Is there any chance for visa, Manjula Devi? Is there any chance for visa appointment in Canada instead of India?
Yes, there is. You can shop for the consulate that you want to go to. You can absolutely go. Of course, you have to make sure that you have uh, sufficient means and a place to stay in Canada if you go there, because it's not like you'll get the visa the next day. There is a processing period for the visa. They have to do security check, background check, etc., etc. Sometimes when you go to the consulate outside of your own home country, they might deny the visa or refuse to look at the visa application because maybe your application requires the Department of State to look at something at your home country. It could either be because you have an Indian degree and they want to verify it, or it could be that you are doing an L1 and the office, the parent or the foreign branch is in India and they want to verify whether that exists or not. So usually they will accept it and you can go to Canada, but sometimes they might deny your visa on these grounds and ask you to go back to your home country.
So, and what about the requirements to enter Canada? Is that something we can touch? If somebody's on an H1 without a visa, they just have an H1B,
Right,
and
that is Canadian immigration, but yeah, that's pretty common
you
to
need a visa
mention.
to go to Canada,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You don't need a visa to go to Canada if you're on a H1. Um, you can enter Canada as well as Mexico without visa, so you don't need a visa. But if you, in order to come back into the U.S., this is another important question. In order to come back into the U.S., if your visa is denied and you're going for the sole purposes of getting a visa, they may not allow you back into the country without a visa. So that's something to keep in mind. But if you're going as a tourist, to go to Niagara Falls or something like that, or you're going to Cancun, you can come back without a visa, even if you don't have a H1B visa stamped in your passport. You can just show your I-797. But if you're going for visa purposes, again, and your visa gets denied, then you may not be allowed back into the country. So there's a distinction here.
So that's the I-94 automatic revalidation. That's what you're talking about.
Correct. Yes, yes. They may not allow you back on the I-94. They may ask you to, show a H-1B visa at the port of entry.
I do see a lot of these questions about people who want to go on a vacation to these Caribbean near shore countries like as you said Cancun, Mexico, or maybe Niagara Falls, Canada. Do they often get into trouble while returning to the U.S. Without a valid visa stamp on their passport?
No, I don't see that happening unless there's some circumstances which get them into trouble. In general, I don't see an issue with traveling for pleasure on your H1.
Okay, thank you for answering the question.
Are you an IT consultant seeking a new opportunity? We offer job placement services for US citizens, green cards, EADs, and visa holders. We also sponsor various work visas like H1B, E3, TN, and green cards. 20 plus years of experience in the industry. Exceptional employee benefits. Highly rated by our employees. Global presence with 200 plus recruiters and direct clients. Connect with us. Call us on the number 833-412-8472 or mail us at support@higheritpeople.com or visit our website www.higheritpeople.com.